In this part of the course, we're going to be talking about the design principles. The principles of design are concepts for organizing visual information. They're not rules so much as definitions for what works. The reason for studying design principles first is so that you can start using them and improve your understanding of them and then begin to use them effectively. Design is the organization of visual information. Design principles are descriptions of how we perceive and process visual information and are the ideas for creating order in two-dimensional images. The design principles will help you make decisions about how to use the design elements that you create in your compositions. All principles of design determine what you do with each of the design elements and how you use it. You can use the principles as you would a recipe. The principles are kind of like the recipe directions, and they tell you what to do with the elements. The elements are kind of like the ingredients, and they tell you what to do and how to do it, basically. The principles do. A designer must know how to control what the viewer sees. The design principles help you to do that. Knowing them puts you in charge and helps you to create images that say what you want them to communicate. The intellectual knowledge of these concepts will reinforce what you know intuitively, and they'll give you a basis for rapid development as a designer. All designs have certain basic elements or building blocks chosen to convey that message, beyond the actual words or photos used. So how we place those items on the page determines the structure of our designs, and it's going to affect the overall readability, and it's going to determine how well our design communicates the desired message. The principles of design govern that placement and the structure. The 8 principles of design are balance, emphasis, contrast, alignment, repetition, proximity, flow, and unity, and they all help you to combine various design elements into a good layout. Each principle of design can be applied to all of the 8 elements. For example, you could use a line, shape, texture, space, size, value, and/or color to create unity in a layout. The principles of design influence each decision you make when you're creating a layout. They're going to affect where you place your type and art and how each piece of art and block of copy relate to each other. So what you show viewers and how you show it is really equally as important. As you work with the design principles, keep asking yourself how each principle will help your layout work. How will it make it more attractive to viewers? And how can you use it to organize and to communicate your message directly and clearly? Let's go ahead and let's delve in and learn more about these 8 principles.